I have finally cracked the nut. I have made the research and I have unraveled the greatest secret on earth. Listen to me, this is very important. This is no joke. I have done my calculation, and this is why men behave the way they behave. Listen to me, this is very important. You won't get it anywhere. This is why people act the way they act. So when next you're seeing somebody behaving the way they are behaving, you will know the reason. I'm going to open your eyes to something. Just listen to me. You see, in life, you are either a bird or you are not a bird. There's no two ways about it. That's the secret. Na me wey hunger dey wipe, na me get strength dey crack the nut, dey unravel secret, dey do research. You are in the wrong place. So dem tell you say I don get money, I don buy car, get house. You dey believe dem? You dey believe dem? If I tell you my story, you go just dash me your destiny join am. No be yesterday na one girl wey I toast for 2005, she hear say I don be YouTuber, I don dey make money, I don dey live large. I toast her for 2005, she tell me say I will think about it. 2006, 7, 8, this is 2022. She call me yesterday say dat thing wey you tell me I've thought about it oo, and I want us to date, I have accepted. The thing is na just because say I don born 12 but we can work things out. She don born 12 but we can work things out. Abeg make una advice me, shey make I still marry her, make I date her? She don born 12 oo, 12. Anyways, let's get to the business of the day. Why am I making this video? Why am I doing this? So many reasons why I'm making this video, and I'm going to tell you. On a very serious note now, I'm going to tell you my 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 journey as a skit maker, YouTuber. I'm going to tell you things about YouTube that are actually very different from every other social media platform. And this is something about YouTube. YouTube is very different from every other social media platform. And what makes YouTube very different and unique is, of course, YouTube is you can be in partnership with them through YouTube Business. That's when you open your YouTube account as a business, then meet up their criteria, they can be paying you, and there are some packages to enjoy. Well, when I started out, a lot of people told me something, and I thought it's a lie that the journey was going to be very smooth. But unfortunately, it is rough. YouTube is there are stages that people don't scale through in the process. If you're a YouTuber, there are stages people don't scale through. And that stage is a stage where you first of all post your first video, one like, one view, no subscriber, one view, no like. Post another video, two views, no like, one subscriber. That stage can be very depressing. But I've come to realize over the time that if you are consistent, you keep trying, you keep doing, you keep, you know, working on yourself and you're improving over the time, it gets better. Because one thing about YouTube is the higher you go, the better it becomes, the easier it becomes, rather. Let me use that word, the easier it becomes. So, my journey as a skit maker, if I was told from the onset that I'm going to be doing skits, I go say na lie. I go say na lie, big time. Because I was this serious kind of person. I just serious about life. I know they hardly do things like jokes and all of that. Though I love entertainment and the rest of it. Even I was in drama clinic in my church. But I didn't know it to get to a stage where I would want to do this because it's a passion, something I want to do, something I want to grow into. So what happened? A friend of mine who was into skit making told me to come work with him. Over the time I refused, but eventually okay, let's give it a shot. Let's see what it looks like. I tried one video with him then, the grammarian, not the one on my page. I'm gonna post it. You see it, the grammarian, and it was nice. The feeling was cool. I was like, wow, I can try this. I started out. But when I started, I thought it was going to be smooth, but no, it wasn't smooth. It was taxing. It was difficult. But what happened? What have I learned? I've learned that friends don't support friends. This is true. Friends do not support friends except when friends see you doing well. That's why they want to support. But that's not nice. That's not nice. I tell people, if you support someone that is growing, someone that is working hard, and you support them at that striving stage, there is a very big probability, a very big how do I put it? There's a very big chance that when they eventually succeed, they are going to remember you for being there while they were struggling. But we have a situation where people prefer to support artists that are already on the top. They chat them up and be like, when they drop videos, those artists they rather share their videos and the rest of it. But when it's their friends that they know one on one that are actually trying to do something like that, they don't even want to do anything like support. But these same people would expect that big artist at the top to notice them or probably appreciate them. It doesn't work that way. There are people who supported that artist when they were struggling. So it is the artists feel indebted to want to help that person that were there from the very onset than just any random person that comes to their DM and say, do this for me, do this for me. So the bottom line is when your friends are doing something, whether it is nice or not too nice, it costs nothing to support. Maybe subscribing to their page, maybe liking their posts, maybe sharing. It really doesn't cost much. Really doesn't cost money because it makes them want to keep up trying. And the beautiful thing about it is when you do a thing over and over and over again, you get better at it. No one started out on the scale of perfection. No one started out and they were good and perfect and everybody started from the bottom. So when somebody is starting out, you feel what are they doing? What is on them? It's not nice. And this is somebody you don't want to support them. So it is very common nowadays, but I wish people can actually always support their friends no matter what they are doing. If you feel they are not too doing it right, and since it's somebody you have access to, you can go into their DM and say, okay, bro, you're trying, you're doing this. Please do more like this and do more like this. I have a couple of friends who do that, and I appreciate that a lot. I appreciate that a lot. A lot of friends who will tell you, guy, they try, but do like this, do like this, do like this. That is better. You actually want that person to grow. You actually want that person to grow. Or some just ignore. But eventually, when you begin to actually do well, those same people that ignore you begin to come up to you and say, yeah, we know when you started out, we know what you are doing, we know can go. And the fact is, were they supportive? Of course, they were not. So that's that about that. Leonardo comedy. Leonardo comedy. What is our vision? What is our mission? How far do we intend to go? What plans we have for the remaining of this year? Okay, for the remaining days in this year, I I would say the plan we have is actually to meet up with some YouTube criteria, some uh, YouTube criteria in order for us to get monetized, first of all. Then by next year, 2023, we can begin to work on a lot of project series as well. It's not just gonna only be comedy. There will be some series interesting for audience to follow. Let me not share that top secret. Let me hide that. Let me hide that one. So that's what we're gonna be doing. But for this many days this year, we're just basically gonna work on pushing the page, let people know what we're doing, what we plan to do, and get to the top. And I charge every one of you, please subscribe, like, and follow this page. Subscription costs nothing. It's just normal way like following somebody on Twitter or on Instagram. Just tap subscribe and it's finished. Then if you want to get a notification, if you put on the notification bell, it means you want to get our videos first, and when it immediately drops, they notify you that we've dropped the video, which is also cool. But subscribe is very simple. Just tap the button and you're done. So, how did I come about Leonardo comedy? Okay. Um, well, let me start by giving you my full name. Obviously, I'm the CEO of Leonardo Comedy. So, how did I come about it? This is it. My name is Mwebonyi Amos John, and the initial story, the three names are NAJ, which is Naj, and so many of my friends know me as Naj. But my nickname is Leo. Leo. So Leo plus Naj gives us the Leonardo Comedy, and eventually Leonardo Comedy is going to evolve. It's the vision I'm sharing with you now. Eventually, it's going to evolve to Leonardo TV, which by the grace of God, we have a domain where people are going to get a lot of entertainment stuffs, series, movies, something like Netflix. It's going to take a while. It's going to take a long time though, but we have it in our plan that eventually we're going to have a platform, Leonardo TV, where people can have access to local movies and foreign movies as well. You know, people can go to the platform and download any of their favorite series, or just Hollywood movie, Nollywood movie, Gollywood, Bollywood. So that's what we intend. But for now, we are starting out at a very, very low level, and it is my intention that we will go to that aspect as well. Yep. My favorite skit maker. Okay. I have a lot of guys in the industry that are doing perfectly well, and I love them. So in no particular order, I will mention them. In no particular order. August Sabinus, Mr. Foley, very maximum respect to him. Funny Bros, very well to Mr. Macaroni, Tao, Rashagi. Oh man, there are so much. There are so plenty. A lot of guys, and these guys, I give them a lot of kudos because they were able to take the skit industry, the comedy industry to another level entirely. It's a very good thing. It means the industry evolved from what it used to be. Normal stand-up comedy was very beautiful, but short skit became something a lot of people looked forward to. So these guys made it possible, and it's a very good one. It's a very good one, and they are my people I look up to. And if I have the opportunity to, feature any of them or appear in their skits, I'd like to appear in all of them. But there's a skit I wrote and involves a celebrity that Charles Igwe Tupac. Yeah, that guy that used to speak. I'm talking about him. He's my guy. I like the guy so much. I like a lot of everything about him. I like the guy. So I wrote skit that I look forward to having him on. Of course, I've not sent him a DM. I've not chatted him up. And reason is because this artist that already made the when you try to relay such message to them, those of them that want to do it will charge you. They tell you 200,000, 500,000 to have them on your skit. And one, I don't have that kind of money, so I want a situation whereby if I even send a DM to them and they look at my work, they'll be like, okay, this guy is trying, and even if they charge me more than I don't have, I can try to convince them that I just need to get this done. So that's why I've not done anything of such. I still believe in growing. It is very important that you work on yourself and grow over time before you begin to like to let people know what you're capable of. You must have been prepared underground. So that's what I'm trying to do. And the whole of 2023 is going to be a beautiful year because I believe a lot of things would have been in place. So I have not spoken or sent a DM to you with Tupac, but I've though written a skit that will involve him, and it's a very interesting one. If he gets to hear me out, he's actually going to like it. So it's one of those I respect in the industry. And yep. My favorite video so far, the one I've done, my favorite video so far. Okay, yeah, the grammarian, the one you will hear hocus pocus, the one that talks about Nigerian government and food price increment. Actually, I dedicate that video to Father Grammarian, blessed memory. I dedicate the video to him. Yeah, that's where the work came from. You know, it's a nice one. So I love that video so much because of the grammar that are involved. Yeah. And another one that I like a lot is the one I was sitting in a dream. I was about to eat actually, and even somebody woke me up. I prayed to go back and resume that dream only for me to get chased by a madman, flogged in the dream, and I had to wake up. I love that one too. And so many other videos are very interesting. So those are my favorites, and more beautiful videos are gonna be coming up soon. That are actually gonna beat all those ones in due time. Yep. Do we have plans of course, yeah. Do I have plans of going into Nollywood from skate making? Um, well, yeah. I'm gonna say yes. From skate making, I intend going into Nollywood. I mean, it's not that difficult now. Is it hard? Even I know. But yeah, but when looking at me, I have the physique, the body chemical to handle pump action, AK-47 in movie. So I think I can. I think I will go into Nollywood from skip making, God willing, because Nollywood now is no longer what it used to be. Those days, the Asaba stuff that you know you can skip an entire movie and watch from the ending part, and you still understand everything about it. It's no longer the same thing. The Nollywood industry too has also involved. We now have a lot of guys doing a lot like Williams Chamber. Those guys are there. AY, like AY. So many guys taking over the industry now, the Nollywood industry, and just look at this recent movie that this guy dropped. The one Mr. Macaroni is involved. Action movie, interesting movie. So the Nollywood has gone beyond what it used to be. Now you can watch Nollywood movie, and if you skip a scene, you might not even understand it again. You have to follow up everything. So that's what we're looking at. So definitely, God willing, from skater, I can go into Nollywood now. I see Kirikou, small Kirikou. Guy is doing well now. It's also in the Nollywood industry from skits. So the Nollywood and skit making is very easy to cross over if you know what you're doing too, of course. So I can't say per se, but I'm definitely sure I can actually fit in into Nollywood. A lot of roles that I can actually take up. You know, I could be the next Shina Rambo. Yeah, yeah. So yeah. Mm, my favorite Nollywood actor. Ah, okay. If I want to talk about my favorite Nollywood actors, I can talk about those of them from way back when Nollywood started out. This guy, Sam Dede. Sakaba! I like that guy. I like everything about him. His action, the rest of it. I like Sam Dede. Um, Mr. Ibu, when it comes to comic movies, I like Mr. Ibu. Oh, Sam Loco, rest in peace. Sam Loco, yeah, I like him too. Aki and Popo. Aki and Popo, they also made my growing up too very sweet. Any movie that Aki and Popo is in, I don't care if it's interesting or not, as long as there's Aki and Popo inside it, I just want to watch that movie back then. So those are the people I enjoyed their movie, and this guy too, uh, Charles Inoje, um, uh, Charles Mworim. Is that the name? I don't think I'm correct, but you know that guy with long face that used to, they do my own motives for movie. I like that guy too. Um, yeah, so many of them, all of them, my favorites. Yep. What else? Oh, my favorite actress. My favorite actress. Ah, well, there are a lot of actresses out there that are doing well, but I think I prefer those of them in the back in the days, like Genevieve Naji, mm, Yvonne Chegede, and this guy, this girl, Kiru, Kiru something. That fair girl that I see. I liked that movie a lot growing up. Those are the people I enjoyed. And so many others I can't remember their names. I don't know how to keep their names in my head. Maybe it's the name they are called in that particular movie that I can remember. So there are so many of them that I like. Yeah. Okay, my favorite Nigerian artist. Ooh, my favorite Nigerian artist. Okay, I know you're expecting me to either mention Burna Boy or Wizkid or even Davido. Okay, fact is, these three people are top notch. They are the best at what they do, and everybody likes them. So they are my favorites per se. They are my favorite. But looking at the what the industry has grown to, I can say people are like vibing to of recent. Ashake, Ashake, that guy from YBN. I like that guy. I like Ashake. Ira Star. Is it Ira Star? Ira Star. Yes, Ira Star. I like Azul. Victoni. Okay, Victoni. Yeah. His latest song is cool. Black Bones, back in uni. Oh, that our town broke and like oligarchy 27. Yeah, I like Black Bones. So, those are my favorite guys for now. But there are a lot of others, but those are my favorite guys for now. Aside from Whiskey, Burna Boy, Davido, even though I like Burna Boy more. I don't know why, but I like Burna Boy. I like Burna Boy. I like Burna Boy, followed by Davido. Yeah, of course, Whiskey. Not, I'm not more of whiskey guy, but I like Burna Boy than Davido. I just like Davido's lifestyle. Then Burna Boy, I like his style of music. You know, you just like anything he drops, you just like it. That's me for you. I like Burna Boy. Yeah, if I wasn't doing skit, what will I be doing? Ah, even as I'm doing skit, I'll still be doing a lot of other things. Okay, okay. I love politics. I love politics. I love politics. It's so terrible that politics in Africa and in Nigeria is terrible. But thank God the narrative is changing now. Sha. It's not what it used to be. Yeah. Before, during when election is approaching, you see politicians eating corn, hawking pure water, you know, walking by the roadside, feeding babies and the rest of it. So all of that has changed for now. I like politics. Why do I like politics? Well, I like politics because politics is the easiest way to effect change in a society. Yeah, that's true. You know, as a leader, if you're elected in any position as a leader, you have the opportunity to effect change and make your name, immortalize yourself. That's what I'm gonna say. Make history, something, do something you'll be remembered for. And the sweet thing about it is not even your money you're going to use to effect such change. There is already an available resources. But it's unfortunate in Nigeria, in Africa, we have people that when they get to that position, they feel it's their birthright. They feel it's an opportunity to, you know, get their own national cake and embezzle what their second, third, fourth, fifth generation will come and meet and see their children bragging that no matter what they can never be poor again on public funds. So, but it's unfortunate we haven't grown to that stage where we realize that natural resources and what God gave to country is supposed to be meant for that country to live well. It's supposed to be meant to ease the living of of the citizen in that particular country. Though it is natural that there will always be poor people among the rich. There will always be poor people in the society. Even Jesus said it, that you always have the poor with you. But it shouldn't be a case where the poor cannot afford to send their child to a good school. It shouldn't be a case where the poor cannot afford to have at least 3 square meals a day. Shouldn't be a case where the poor cannot have access to good road, good water. But you know, in Africa, the leaders just want to get whatever they can pocket and that's it for them. So until we get to the stage where we realize that leadership is about service, I don't think we'll ever get it right. So Nigerian leadership is very poor. African as a whole is very poor. You you barely hear any leader resigning from their position because they see it as a lifetime ambition that needs to be fulfilled. You want to serve, you are begging me that you want to serve me. You dey imagine am. You want to become my servant, you are begging to become my servant. And you're telling me when you get there, you do things right. Only for you to get there and start to embezzle stuff, money and properties are meant for the public. So Nigerian leadership is not yet what it should be, but I believe strongly that there's going to be a change someday. Yeah, I think there's going to be a change someday. It's already started, and Peter Obi, by the grace of God, will win, and the narrative will have to change. And even if he doesn't win, he has left an indelible mark that cannot be erased in the in Nigeria politics. So that's what I see. Yeah, if I have the intention of going into politics, I will go, sha, but not now. Things might have changed. That's me. Things might have changed. Things would have been different. People would have realized that leadership is about service, and if I'm going to leave a mark. That's that about that. Oh, yeah, it's been a long day. Let me drink water. Ooh, moment. Come on, let me sit down. Rest. Talked about a lot of things. Talking about a lot of things, and there's still so much to talk about. There's still so much to talk about, and I'm still gonna attend to them. Yeah. Who will I rate most supportive among my friends? Okay, like I said before, I will not mention any name. A lot of my friends have been very supportive, and I said it is not easy from the onset. Starting out is always very difficult. Everybody understands. Yeah, but there's gonna be a time when a lot of all your friends will gonna support everybody. That's only when they see the green light. Yeah, so but for now you don't expect, when I started out I didn't expect people to even support me at all, because when somebody you know is doing something like comedy, they usually don't even look funny to you. They don't, none of the things they are doing even appears funny. Even you doing it, it might not appear funny to you. That's a fact. So I do not expect a lot of people to be supportive from the very onset. But the higher we go, the better, the easier it becomes. That's what I see. That's what I think. And that's what I believe. So it's actually going to be very easy going up, because I can literally tell you that when I started in May, about 5, 6 months ago, okay, yeah, thereabout, it wasn't as easy as this. It was a lot more harder then than now. So I think it's going to continue to be easier and easier and easier and easier. That's YouTube for you. YouTube, the higher you go, the easier it becomes to connect with people. As long as you already have up to 1,000 people to reach out to, in no distant time you could meet uh, uh, 2,000 more people, 3,000 more people, and up to 50,000 more people, like that, like that, like that. So I think it gets easier, but that very beginning is where it is tough, and that's where everybody gives up. But Leonard Comedy is very determined, and we are not giving up. No, 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 we are not. We're going to see to the last. We're going to make sure we achieve. Yeah, I'm using the word we because I don't want to say I. I'm basically not a fan of I. I believe in teamwork. I believe in team spirit, and by the grace of God, if I have an establishment, I'm still gonna have a situation whereby decision making is not rested upon one particular person, even if the person is the CEO. So that's why I use the way. So I'm believing that Leonardo Comedy will eventually become an organization that is not going to be solely dependent on one person. So I think it's bigger than one person. Yeah, yeah. When it eventually evolves, metamorphose to something else. Yeah. So it is what it is. My mentor, my mentor. Uh, I don't know. I don't know. I think I've never thought about getting somebody as my mentor. Like maybe getting somebody in particular, say, okay, they are my mentor. Based on what? Based on comedy, based on lifestyle, based on music. based on football. He's my mentor. I think I don't have. I think I don't have a mentor. I think I don't have a mentor. I basically try to emulate good character, incorporate good things. If I see somebody living good, I jealous them and I want to also live good. If I see somebody living large, I jealous them and I also want to live large. So I try to do something that will also make me live large. So that's how I picture people. I don't have a particular person whom I say, okay, he's my mentor. I follow in their footsteps. I do whatever they do. If there is, I don't think I'm sure I know such person. So yeah, football club, my football club. Of course, I'm a Man United fan. Yes, I am. I am. I am. Yeah, yeah. I know. I know. We did not qualify for Champions League. I know we are playing European. I know we are doing well in Europe. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, I'm a Man United fan, and I'm gonna remain Man United fan for a long time. I don't see that changing anytime soon. I just like the Red Devils. Hmm. Yeah, that might change someday, but I don't know. I don't know yet. But I've been a fan for a very long time, and I just like everything about them. Until see Ronaldo came in, and the love boost, he choke. So we are still with them. Yeah. My hobbies. I think I've said something like that before. Okay, I didn't give full details. I love swimming. I did swim. I did swim. Ah, you people need to. Maybe I'm gonna be making a video soon, later on, where I swim. I did swim. I never see person if he beat me for swimming, where not all those athletes and the rest of them. But I can swim any water, uh, except the one we get crocodile and shark and waves. No, I can't really get it. But any water without sea monsters, all those ones, I can swim it. No matter the depth, I can swim it. I mean it. Yeah. So aside from swimming, I love traveling. It is my earnest belief that one day I'm going to travel around the world, see places, feed my beautiful eyes, see where people, man, create, find place, enjoy life, short life. So it is my belief that one day I'm going to do that. So I like traveling. I love swimming. And my favorite foreign artist, John Bellion. Yeah, you heard that right, John Bellion. I like the guy. I like all his songs, and I vibe to most of his songs in the afternoon when the sun is hot, or when I'm traveling, when I'm in a vehicle traveling. I could just wind down the glass, the window, and while the fresh air is, all coming at me, could just put in my earpiece and I'm enjoying them, John Bellion and the rest of it. I like the guy. Long time ago. Then the female foreign artist that I like is Sia. Sia. One of my best songs that she has is Angel's Wing. Yeah, Angel's Wing. Another person is Tatiana. Tatiana Manios. Is that the correct name, chef? I know her as Tatiana. I love all of her songs. It's an easy songs, easy going songs, and they are very relatable. Yeah, that's people I like. Yep, yep. Who else? Hmm, my Christian gospel artist that I like. Ah, gospel ministers. Um, I know you're expecting me to say Messi Chimo. Yes, Messi Chimo. Yeah, right. I like Mercy Chinwo. I like a lot of her songs. Most of her songs are spirit filled, captivating. When you listen to it, you like it. Yeah, Mercy Chinwo, Minister Nathaniel Bassey. I love them. I love them. I love their song. Just as the spirit leads. When I want to listen to gospel song, as the spirit leads. Any song that meets my mood, then it might be a time I want to worship. It might be a time I want to praise. It might be a time I want to dance. Like sometimes if I really want to dance and sweat out, um, I just pick up mm, yeah, not Travis. This song I've forgotten. You know, yeah. Just different moods for different songs. Yeah. Could be when I want to dance and pick up some gospel song and dance to it, or when I want to worship and the rest of it. So they are beautiful songs. Another foreign gospel artist that I like, Chris Devan. Yeah, you heard me. I like Chris Devan's song. Most of his songs are spirit filled. You know, when you're listening, it's message, it's powerful. Chris Devan. How can you walk when you don't know the way of the way? Yeah, I like that song a lot. Yeah, of course. Yeah, I also have gospel songs too myself. You're surprised too. I have about 7 written gospel songs where hopefully, perhaps, there will be a time I'll record one. People will get to listen to it. Yeah, I was in the choir. I'm still in the choir in my church, and I started out with the gospel songs. I was writing songs on my own, you know, songs, songs. But I never had the opportunity to record them, but I still have them here, and I still have them written down too. So hopefully one day I'm gonna drop one song for people to listen. Yeah, they're actually very interesting songs. Inspirations filled, like the song came by inspiration. Yeah, so I have all of those songs. Ooh, which church do I attend? I thought you never ask. Okay, I attend Catholic Church. Yes, Catholic Church. And Sacred Heart Catholic Church, Odogunyo in Ikorodu. That's where I grew up. Not actually the only place I grew up. I had I had part of my life in Ebutemeta, where I was from 2005 to 2009. No, 2011. I came to Ikorodu 2011, and that was where, no, 9, 2009. No, don't confuse me. So, Catholic Church was where I was baptized, where I did my confirmation and first Holy Communion. So, I'm a full Catholic member, a communicant. The society I belong to, Catholic Church, I'm in choir. Yeah, I'm in choir, and I was a member of the altar server. Yeah, we're the close guys to the priest, the cross bearer. A lot of people know me for that, cross bearer. So, mm, and also yeah, I'm still a member of the youth. That one is compulsory. As far as you're of age, you join the youth statutory body. So, member of the Catholic Church, I'm still a member till now. Of course, I've attended other church denominations for their programs, night vigils, praise nights. Of course, it doesn't matter now. The body of Christ is one. Why should we discriminate? The message is all one. So I've been to other denominations, worship with them, and listen to their sermon. God is one. Yeah. So that's too. As a code, Yeah, I forgot to tell you, I was also a legionary. A legionary. My own are off our own legionary. Back then in Cali Church, it was that off our own legionary. I know they agree go. I know they agree go. After mass, I want to rush you. Yeah, small time is almost finished. Who will I call my greatest fan? Top secret. Top secret. I cannot mention that. My greatest fan was. I cannot mention that. If you're watching to this moment, then it's you. Are you my greatest fan? Hmm. Well, it is very hard to tell. It is very hard to tell because there's a lot of expectation. I, for one, don't see myself as I don't see myself doing something and stopping halfway. That's why I'm committed to this. So I can't tell you that will there be a point that I'll give up. No, I can't tell you that there will be. I'm gonna make sure there isn't. There wouldn't be a time I'm gonna give up on this. I'm gonna do it and grow from this to something else. I so much believe that this is like the first step to take towards success. So from this, I can grow to other things in life. There's no limit to what one can achieve. There's no limit to what one can achieve, and the sky is very big. It's very wide enough for everyone. Of course, the stars don't compete for space. The outer space is very, very wide and large enough for everyone. So same goes for every human. The sky is wide enough for everybody. So first of all, I don't see myself as a competitor to anyone. I don't see myself as a threat to anyone. I don't see another person as a threat to me because destiny differs. So as long as you know that you are not competing against your neighbor, then you know definitely that you are competing with yourself, and only you can improve on yourself. So that's how I see it. Nobody's a threat to me, and I'm not a threat to anybody. Everybody can be a star in the sky, and no star features another star, block another star. Can exist in your own nature. Is that it? Can exist in your own place and nobody bothers you. So I don't think there's a time that I'm gonna quit this. I cannot. Come a long way. I'm gonna see to the end. It's why I'm making this video. Go out my mind and let you know what it seems like, what the journey looks like. And exactly. That's why I'm doing the video. Not everybody a YouTuber, not every YouTuber took their time to pour out their mind and say all of this that I'm saying. But the truth is, I don't know say na wetin I wan come meet be this. I don't know this one I was up for. You know, a situation where you are starting out and you probably do not have somebody ahead of you who has been through it, except you have to, look up online to see those that have actually. They wouldn't give you an accurate guideline on how it truly works. They will only give you based on their own experience. But the fact is that I've experienced it firsthand by myself. So I can say I know what it looks like, what the journey looks like. There's a time I feel like the entire world is mine. And there's another time that I feel like I don't even belong here. I don't belong to this world entirely. I get that feeling is the same for everybody. It happens. So there's no need starting out and quitting. See to the end. No matter what life throws at us, we chest it. Bounce, kick. So that's it. There's no giving up. There is no giving up. See, my water is finished. Just one moment. Let me go and get more water. Taste it. Mm. Okay. Ooh. What's my biggest fear in life? Ah. Ooh. Eléyìí gidi gan. My biggest fear in life. I've never thought about this. But the thing is, I'm scared of after suffering and being through all this and I end up marrying a bad wife. Don't tell anybody. A secret. The thing is, after all this suffering and pains and a lot of things right from a young age, I can't go marry a bad wife for more. God forbid. God I beg. God I beg. God I beg. I don't want to marry a bad wife. I want somebody that is understanding, somebody that knows what it feels, and somebody that I can also entrust my home to. With a lot of things happening about marriages and family, home, breakup, kiniko, yeah, done. But on God shall believe. Believe God will give us the right partner. So that's like something I'm scared of. Aside from that, I'm scared of being poor. Fuck. Sorry for that language. I'm scared of not having money. I have to have money. I have to have money. I just have to. Even if there is no reason to have money, I just want to have money. Having money is a whole lot of things. Having money is life. Having money is life. You know, you know, life is beautiful only when you have money. Let's tell ourselves the truth. If you don't have money, life makes no sense. You can't even have peace of mind. Even though the Bible says there's no peace for the wicked, but the truth is you might not. If you don't have money, you might not have peace. I want to sleep on empty stomach. I want to be happy when nothing in your pocket. I want to rejoice. It's hard. I'm telling you from experience, it's hard. So I want to have money. I'm scared of being poor. I'm scared of being poor, and at the same time, I'm very scared of doing something that is illegal. Yes, I just said that right. Yeah, I'm scared of doing something that is illegal, something something that will implicate me, something that will send me to prison. No, I don't want. I don't want. I like my freedom. So as much as I've said that, I want to have money, but I want to have money through legal means. That's why I know they put out for bad thing. I don't want to do anything wey go put me for trouble. I just want to have money peacefully through my hard work and earn a living and live well. Have a clean hand. See no evil, do no evil, say no evil, and no evil will come to you. That's what I believe in. So that's one of my fears. Poverty. Ah, no, 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 no. What do you mean? I jackpot, I run. So those are the two biggest fear that I have, and by the grace of God, I overcome it. Those are the two I can remember for now. If I have the opportunity to jackpot, will I jackpot? If they ask Nigerian youth if you go jackpot, if you get opportunity to jackpot. Well, unfortunately, I'm gonna disappoint what you might be thinking. If I have the opportunity to leave this country, I know a lot of people will say I'll be mumu if I say I don't believe. The truth is, there's no place like home. Truth, there's no place like home. And if you have money in Nigeria, you actually enjoy Nigeria. And me, I'm scared of going to another man's country. Maybe they can't treat me anyhow. I can't come outside at peace. They arrest me, say at peace outside. I can't come outside. I greet person. They say I don't get working permit. I can't come outside to go chop. And look, I don't see mama put. Ah. So there are a lot of things that makes us Nigerians that, even though you get money, you come outside, go mama put to buy food chop. That's Nigerian. That's why we are Nigerians. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so if I have money, I prefer staying in this country, do my legitimate business, do my business, earn a living, have a family. I can send my kids abroad for better education. That's what most people do. It's actually nice because they have the opportunity to be exposed to a lot of things. But that being said, I don't fancy abroad. Now another man land with that. I don't fancy it. This is my own country. This is where God put me. There's a reason to it, but it's unfortunate that our leaders has made things a whole lot worse that everybody believes going out of the country will guarantee greener pasture. But I think God can bless anybody in any place. It's my thought. I think God can actually bless anybody in any place. So it doesn't matter where you are, you can still get your blessings. But if you give me money, say make I japa, I think japa go make more money come back home. Have you run? Go hustle. 2 years, 3 years, earn in dollar, then come back, change it to naira. That's what a lot of people believe. But I don't see myself going to become a citizen in another country and decide to do it there for a lifetime. No. Country is beautiful. And when we have a good leader, you see a lot of foreigners trooping into the country because see, it's a good place to be, man. It's a good place to be. You understand? You know? Yeah, so that's it. So if I get money to Japa, I feel Japa for some time before I'll come back. Africans, Africans, we get food, we get drinks, palm wine. We are on sipa. They get palm wine for them. Did they have palm wine? So all those things we get for yourself, the motivation to stay for the country. But when you don't have money in the country, it becomes difficult. It's extremely very hard to survive as a Nigerian if you don't have money. If you are poor, I think Nigeria is meant for the rich. If you are poor, na hell is why we are all struggling to give our own kids a better life. The kind of life they don't give us, we too won't give our children. So, but not all of us want to engage in crime in order to do that. Not all of us. Me personally, I don't want to engage in crime in order to do that. God still blesses young people. He still does. And even the Bible said it. You should remember the Lord your God who giveth power to make wealth. It is God that giveth power to make through wealth and through riches. And when God blesses you, He does so with peace of mind. That's what the Bible says. The blessings of the Lord added no sorrow. He makes peace and added no sorrow. So I believe God still blesses young people. It's just that everybody just want to be on the top. Everybody just want to make it through any means. And that's why we have all the vices we have in the society. And they drink water, they squeeze face. Hmm. Oh, did you just ask that question? When did I start YouTube? I thought I told you before that. Okay, I've had my YouTube account for a long time, but it wasn't the business kind of YouTube account. It was um, it was just normal YouTube account. But when I officially started this United community, I had to open up the account as business account, which enabled me to take advantage of the various YouTube packages. Yeah, yeah. So officially that started in May. Yes, May, June, July, August, September, August, September, October. It's about 5 months ago. Not quite a long time. Yeah, so that's what it's been. And yeah, which is my best social media platform? Okay, okay, okay. I love Twitter. Mm. I spend most of my time on Twitter. After Twitter, then YouTube. After YouTube, I can't say. I used to spend a lot of time on Facebook, but I later, kind of dropped the amount of time I spent there because of Twitter. I enjoy Twitter a lot. I enjoy Twitter a lot. A lot of things goes on Twitter. And well, Facebook, then TikTok, then Instagram. I know they too they enjoy Instagram. Instagram, people with the Instagram, everybody na big boy for Instagram. And that kind of thing self dey fear person. You go enter Instagram, people go dey intimidate you. You wey you no get money. You know better make you humble. Exit. So that's why I don't enjoy Instagram. I don't like going to places people will be oppressing me. It's better I just go to Twitter and read Twitter and all of that. I might not comment or like, but I just read the tweet and enjoy myself. Laugh at the one I have to laugh, smile at the one I have to smile, like the one I have to like, retweet the one I have to retweet. Then TikTok too. Go to TikTok, watch some cool videos, laugh and all something. So kudos to those TikTokers that are doing well, beautiful videos on TikTok. Yep. But I still like YouTube. You know why I like YouTube? When I YouTube I understand pass. All these people they do TikTok, I don't know how they take make money. Apart from the fact that you enjoy what you are doing on TikTok and they make their money. I mean, I'm free. I go they post, they dance, they shake, they turn, they jump, they clinic, but they go pay me. Yeah, it is passion, but you have to pay for the passion. You have to pay for it. It's why I like YouTube. You put in your passion into YouTube, they reward you for it. That's it. But I think other social media platform pays, like Facebook and TikTok too. But I don't know how people meet up with Facebook and TikTok criteria. Hopefully, I'll make more research on Facebook. Yep. Oh, leg don't dey pain me. I should sit down. Assuming I should sit down. Oh, There was a time I was in how was it called? I was learning kung fu. Thought I would get better. I would do like Jack Chan. They jump, they fly. All those time when I was small, while they watch Power Ranger. It was good though. Throw backflip, they run, they jump, they roll for air, throw big balls. Everything just changed. Like childhood is still the best, and it's underrated. Being a child is sweet. Being a child is very sweet. You worry about nothing. Nothing bothers you. But we grow up and we have to face life. A lot of times you be thinking about life, how hard it is. You have to take responsibility. You have to pay your bills. Nobody's gonna do it for you. You just have to be you. You have to do it. So that kind of thing made adulthood very, very annoying. Well, except for rich kids. Rich kids. Rich kids will enjoy. As they grow up, their papa don't buy car for them. They cruise, they go club, they enjoy. But kids like us, we start life. Life don already give us handicap 2-0. You have to flog 2-1, 2-2, equalize, then you come finally begin dey beat life. A lot of people don't get to equalize. A lot of people don't get to even score back at life. So as somebody from poor home, life don already give us handicap. Now you go fight back, equalize, then come flog life. So hopefully we'll get to that extent. Make our own children to be rich kids. Yep. Yeah. So those times when I was still young, when I was still a child, it was a lot more easier because it was a lot easier because I no dey worry about anything. All we want is just to eat and play, eat and play, eat and play, eat and play. But time came, we have to face life, and unfortunately, Buhari just come, just scatter everything. The man just make things worse. Like this. Yeah, I will talk am, I'm saying it. I'm saying it. Buhari made things worse. E reach my turn to be adult, the man just scatter everything. Bag of rice 40,000. Wetin happen? Gas, cylinder gas that was sold for 3,005 back then. 3 kg cylinder gas, 3,005 back then. Selling for 9,000 plus 10,000. Everything just hard. The man made everything worse. Somebody has no clue about the economy. Just want to be president. Fly around. Oh, keep the man, bone the man side. So life was easier then as a child. But we can't remain a child now. No, now. We have to grow up. We have to grow up. It's why I jealous rich kids. Grow up. You don't have to know anything about suffering. They tell rich kids say you never chop since yesterday. You no go think say you dey joke. Where we even see and tell us, you go think say you dey lie. So it's all about it. But no matter what, stay away from crime. Crime does not pay. Crime does not pay. If you are a young guy struggling with life, I know there are a lot of temptations that will come around to want to make you do anything to survive, but the truth is, actually, it doesn't pay. It does not. It's hard, but you just have to keep trying, keep trying, keep trying, keep pushing, keep pushing. One day, God will pick your call and, you know, climb up the ladder. I believe that's it. It's gonna work for everybody. You know, I believe so. Don't let anybody pressure you or tell you otherwise. And don't let anybody make you feel you know what anything or you're not worthy of anything. There are some people that when something good comes to them, they begin to have the feeling like they are not worthy, they are not worth it. When you feel such, those good things might not want to come because you're feeling you're not worth it. They want to go where they feel it is worth. So appreciate life, but feel worthy, and it will come. So I feel worthy. I'm worthy of wealth. I'm worthy of good life. I'm worthy of prosperity. I'm worthy of being your friend. So thank you very much if you've watched this video to this length. And for those of you that fast forwarded it, call me check, call me I talk. Thank you too. Thank you. Yeah, so we're gonna call it a wrap. Though there are some of the things I didn't cover, but hopefully subsequent times we're gonna cover it. Maybe in a very better interview, in a larger platform. So a lot has occurred today, Sha, but let's just manage this as it is. Then hopefully we'll see you at the top and we'll grow together to that length. And God hearing our prayers. So till then, please, subscription on YouTube is free. They know they collect shishi. Just tap subscribe. It's finished. Subscribe to this channel. Be part of the process and let's grow together. I'll be your friend, you're my friend. And if you watch this extent, I say thank you. Kudos. Now even my real fan. Yeah. And if I count my blessing, I'll count it twice. Thank you very much. God bless you.